Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It is Leo Zeno. It's just Zeno, honestly, at this point. It's Zeno. Welcome back to Zeno's channel. I'm Zeno. Hi, how are you? We're gonna do a story time on my ex crashing out, my relationship with my ex in general. We're gonna get into the entire experience. We're gonna get symbolic. We're gonna get funny. We're really gonna get in tune. We're really gonna get in tune with it. Like, we're really gonna get in tune, okay? Because I broke up with him. So that's gonna be the title of this video. I broke up with my ex, story time, and his reaction to it. And he did indeed crash out. He did. And you know, as he should. You shouldn't have played with me. Like, why would you ever get too comfortable and think that I wouldn't leave? Because one thing about me, I use my free will often. So if I look in the mirror and I decide, yeah, you know what, this is not really working out for me, I want to leave, I'm gonna leave. Because what's holding me back? Nothing. So anyway, let's start from the beginning. So I used to live in Bethel, Connecticut, and I went to Bethel High School. And being there, it allowed me to remove distractions, okay? When I lived in my hometown, I was surrounded by a lot of distractions because I was surrounded by a lot of people that really didn't have my best interest at heart, but they were making it seem like they did. Especially my guy friends. I was very naive, very gullible, and I really thought that men could be friends. Men are not your friends. It don't matter how you put it. If you give him the chance to crack, he's taking it. Therefore, he's not really your friend. Because you have to remember, they have a brain, right? But it's called head for a reason, right? It's called head for a reason. When you get down there, you blowing bubbles, you slurping, it's called head for a reason. It has a mind of its own, right? So, is he your friend? Maybe in front of you, behind closed doors, he's telling his friends that he wants to crack you, though. So, I'm friendly now, but I don't have male friends. Like, I'll kick it with you, maybe smoke a little blunt, maybe a little dab. I'll use you for your weed, basically. Maybe a little dap up, maybe a little, you know, maybe not a hug. We don't have to get touchy. Maybe a little dap up, maybe a little wave, and be, oh, hey, how you been? But not a friend, ever the fuck again. Because when I was living in my hometown, I was calling everybody the bro. It's my bro, this my bestie, this my bro, this my, you know? And you remember back then, we used to give each other nicknames. I'm gonna keep saying it. My hometown is like a mini New York, basically. A very mini New York, away from the violence and away from the violence and the dirtiness. You go to New York, it's live, it's lit, music good, dance good, but wow, those streets are dirty. Wow, that's the third rat I saw. Fourth rat, fifth rat, sixth rat by the end of the night. I'm like, wow, you know? But my hometown, it's like I'm in New York. And a lot of people during that time when I went to high school specifically, because I had gone to Bethel, right? When I went to my high school, when I say my high school, I'm talking about Bethel. When I went to Bethel, everybody from New York had went to my hometown. So all of the trends, all of the style, all of the whatever, they kind of brought here. And because, like I said, a lot of people in Connecticut, like, they want to be from New York. They want to claim that, all right, fake accents and all that other shit. It's like, okay, yeah, like, all right, yeah. And we used to give nicknames. That's confirmation, excuse me. We used to give nicknames. So I'd be like, oh, my homework buddy. Oh, my hallway partner, my hallway buddy, my best friend, None of these men are my friends. They're only around me because I have a big butt and they want to get their hands on my big butt. Or they want to be able to tell their friends, DL, gay, they want to be able to tell their friends, I know the girl with the big butt. These are not my friends. Even the women. Oh my God, your body's so cute. Yeah. Okay, least interesting thing about me. You want to get to know me, or you don't? You don't? All right, later, kind of thing, you know. So basically, I'm at my new high school because I got pushed out of my comfort zone. So now I'm away from the distractions, I'm away from the temptations, I'm away from the parties, I'm away from everything. And I'm purposely trying to force myself back into that. I'm like, oh, make sure you guys invite me, make sure you know, not realizing, because now the person that I was then, I cared for pick me, choose me energy. The person that I am now, I will purposely miss out on that party. I will purposely miss out on the get together. I will purposely end this conversation. Oh, hey, yeah. Nobody's on the phone. I just don't want to talk, right? Because I realized how precious and how precious and how impactful my energy is. A lot of those people that never really had my best interest at heart were always the ones that are like, I love you, you're so funny, you're so, and it's true, I was, but they would just take my light. They wouldn't nourish it, they wouldn't appreciate it, they wouldn't even consider it. They would just take it. So when I got back to my hometown and I moved and I decided, okay, if I'm moving, I'm gonna switch high schools. Mind you, this was my choice. This was my choice. And I think anybody who has ever made a bad choice can relate. If I knew, if I had a preview, right? Let's talk about previews. Why we can't get no previews, right? When life comes and they bring you a choice, a decision, all right? You can either go right or you can go left. Give me a preview. Give me a 30-second trailer of what it's gonna look like if I choose this one or if I choose this one. Because now you're just leaving it up to my imagination. What if I choose wrong? But then I realized there's really no such thing. You can't choose wrong in life. There's no such thing. There's moral wrong or right in society. But in the world, when we talk about God, when we talk about spirituality, when we talk about your spirit, your soul, your purpose, there is no right or wrong. Because energy cannot be created or destroyed. Therefore, you can transmute whatever you chose into working for you. But we'll do a different video on that. So I'm like, I'm going to go there. I'm going to be with everybody. Mind you, I'm going there because I'm thinking about these people. I am not thinking about myself. I am not thinking about my best interest. I am not thinking about what it is going to be like to be around this much drama and chaos and just messiness. And it's so funny how everything is always working out for me, because when I got there, the messiness and the drama had left. I got there when it was boring. When there were no fights, when there was no chaos, when there was just none of that, right? And even though I am a very peaceful, nurturing person now, I do like to get a little wild. I do. At the clubs when people are fighting, I'm like, oh shit, hit her again. You know, like it's, I don't know. I have a few sides to me. It is what the fuck it is. But the one that I resonate with the most, like the one that like you'll always find me coming back to, is my, because I know you guys are going to ask me to do it anyway. I'm always going to come back to this. Always. Like, I'm always, like, I meditate. I'm always going to come back to that. I'm always gonna come home, do some sage, get my vibe right. You know what I mean? Like, that's me. I'm always gonna come back to that. But when I got there, because I had made the choice, I had talked to my mom, and she had told me, she was like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, you know, I've been here for 3 years, aka Bethel. I've been at Bethel for 3 years. I don't want to be at Bethel no more. I would really like to go and be with my friends. I didn't know that going there was going to drive me and my friends apart. I didn't know that me going there was going to cause me to just view life in a different way. But, and I'm going to be honest with you, I did get lost in the sauce a little bit. I did, and I take accountability for it. I did. I got lost in the sauce. I got lost in the glamour and the parties and the drama and the messiness and the popularity, and I didn't even want to be in a relationship with my ex, which is who the Storytime is about, anymore. And at first I thought, like, okay, maybe this isn't the right thing to do. But then I started realizing I had outgrown the relationship as well. And I feel like in life, that's what happens. You know, you go through these different chapters and you outgrow people. And the more that you try and hold on, the more that it just doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. So I went from having this really big group of friends when I got there. Everything's cool for like the first 2 weeks, to everybody's turning their back on me. And at first, I was victimizing myself, like, oh my God, why are people doing this? Why are people doing this? But now I understand where they were coming from, right? I wasn't the same Zeno that I was when they first had met me. It's the truth. I just wasn't. I was also older, you know, so it's like I want to party, I want to smoke, I want to drink, I want to fuck, I just want to do what I want to do. I don't need nobody in my ear telling me what to do. And one thing about me, the reason why my relationships don't really necessarily ever really last for real is because I am not a superficial person. So if it is not at a soul level, if we are not at a soul level, like for example, I'm going to show you. Show you what I mean. I've been doing what I want. It's the pickup in the back, put the trunk in the front. Put the trunk in the front. I'm gonna show you. Excuse me. I do not need to get in trouble with my little shit later. Thank you. Okay. All right. You see that? Okay. All right. See that right there? I'm pinned. 2 best friends. That's all I need. That's all I ever needed. I never needed a big group. I don't do well with groups. Trios, they never fucking last. Groups, they don't ever really fucking last either. And if they do last, I made a video about that on my TikTok. Make sure you go follow, where I talked about the two groups where you need to, one to alright and the other no. But I just had lost my focus. Like, I didn't care about class. I didn't care about homework. I didn't care about my well-being. I just cared about boys, drugs, liquor, and fucking shit up. That's all I cared about. And at first I felt very shameful about it, but then I'm like, honestly, I don't think I ever got the time to just exist. Like, when we think back on, and I know I'm always going back to childhood, but it's true. When you spend your entire life just surviving and being what everybody else needs you to be to maintain the peace in the house, to maintain the friendship, to maintain the relationship, you have this urge, this itch that you just want to scratch. That's like, I just want to do whatever the fuck I want to do. So that's the point that I reached. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm in high school. I got a car. I got my freedom. And everybody kept trying to like just criticize and judge for all this new freedom that I'm playing into. Did I get a little carried away? I might have caused some more bodies than I needed to. Yeah, but there's a whole other reason for that. That's different. You know, I might have had a little too much fun. Maybe I didn't know my limit. Yeah, for sure. But all right, cool. Me and him were in a healthy relationship. We are in a healthy relationship. I'm gonna put pictures. That was my baby. That was the love of my life. I had to let him go, though. He got me fucked up. And past tense was, no longer is. I've moved on. And, you know, I've realized that maybe the life for me isn't, I need somebody to match my energy. You understand? I need somebody as creative. I need somebody as passionate. I need somebody as driven. I need somebody that can put me in my place sometimes, gently. Don't bark at me. I'm going to bark back. Roof. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm going to, yeah. I need somebody who I can just, you know? And the one thing that I realized too, I like somebody that I could just shut the fuck up with. He never wanted to shut the fuck up. Like, ever. He never wanted to shut the fuck up. He always just wanted to stress me out, drain me, ask me for advice on this, ask me for advice on that. And it's like, okay, like, it's a limit though. Like, all you're doing is taking. You gotta give back. And I'm not talking about that weak ass head or those weak ass strokes either. That's not what I'm talking about. Keep it, put it up. I don't want it. But yeah, here's another picture. And here's another picture. Now, the reason why I say it was such a healthy relationship, I was very young. It was very much puppy love. Very much puppy love. Now that I'm older, I can see that now. My mom would tell me that, like, you're too young to be in love. You're too young. And it's just like very much puppy love. Very much puppy love. All we did was fuck, eat, lay up, 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 and fuck some more. I love to fuck. All we did was fuck, eat, lay up, fuck, eat, lay up, fuck, eat, lay up. Keep it. I want to go on a trip. Bring me some flowers every now and then. Buy me a little gift or two. I'll pay for your haircut. I'll buy you a little, no, like trick for trick. Like, yeah, like, let me not say trick. Tricks are for kids. Show me effort in the way that I would like, and I will reciprocate that. Okay? I'm a woman. So, and because I've always been very mature for my age, I have always attracted very immature boys. They like that about me, right? They look at me and they're like, wow, I need a woman like you in my life. No, you don't. What you need to do is get your shit together. What you need to do is make sure you don't have no shit stains on them drawers. What you need to do is make sure that laundry gets done. What you need to do is grow the fuck up. What you need to do is stop using women to pat you on the back instead of growing the fuck up. That's what you need to do. But I was too young. And I was lonely, you know. And it was nice to have somebody. It was nice to have somebody because at the time, I had a lot of different options. But all of these options, they just wanted sex. They just wanted, and mind you, I was a virgin. He was my very first body. He was my very first body. Like, I was 15. I shouldn't have been fucking anyway, but, you know, I shouldn't have got touched when I was 5 on the playground either, but shit happens, right? So it's just like, it is what the fuck it is. And I remember his love was unconditional. His love was unconditional. Like, there wasn't nothing that I could do that would take him out of his patience. It was just unconditional. We just really loved each other, but it was puppy love. And I spent a lot of effort and a lot of energy in that relationship that I could have poured into myself. And one thing about chosen ones, because as I've said before, chosen ones, you are born with a certain spiritual rank, a higher spiritual rank. Yes, but in order for you to be a chosen one, you're going to realize it's not as privileged and as butterfly and flower as it sounds. Chosen ones are people who choose their own paths. Anybody could be a chosen one. The minute you make that choice, you're a chosen one. Just make sure that you're ready for everything that's going to come with it, because it's going to be a lot. So I realized that, especially women as well, if you know what you bring to the table, if you know that you are the table, respectfully, all right? You know that you're a woman where you know exactly what to say when he needs to hear it. You know exactly what to cook to make him feel better. You know exactly how to uplift him. You know exactly how to be a valuable woman in that man's life. Don't feel bad for wanting to choose. Because men don't feel bad when they choose. They go for who they want. They don't let their wife, their kids, they don't let their wife and their kids stop them. They go for what they want. So as a woman, instead of internalizing that, you make sure you're doing the same. Like, actually, you know what? You don't meet all my standards. You're not doing enough for me. I'm going to go over here because he's doing it better. I'm going to see you around, though. So what? You're not doing... No, you're not doing enough. And I don't feel bad about it. What? I was in a relationship with him for 2.5 years. That's 2 years of being this man's mom, basically. And again, the reason why we stayed in a relationship for so long and the reason why I thought that it was healthy is because we never left each other's side. When we talk about relationships being healthy, you're never talking about a codependent relationship. Real healthy relationships, you have your life, I have my life, I'm going to live it, I'm going to go do my thing, you're going to go do your thing, and at the end of the night, you're the one that I want to lay with, and you're the one that I want to share it with. You're the one that I want to talk to about the details of my day, what went on, how fucked up these people had me at work. You know, how fucked up my mom had me when she took me out my character, that kind of thing. Like, I want to share it with somebody, but I don't want to merge it. You know what I mean? I don't want my identity to become yours and we become each other. Now it's toxic. And that's exactly what it ended up being. Because at first it was like, yes, we're hanging out, we're doing our thing, we're vibing, we're chilling. Wow, I love you. We're with each other every day. Every single day. I can't shit in peace without him calling me. I can't have a moment to myself without him trying to fuck me. I remember one time we were at my grandma's house. I'm sick. Like, threw up, crying, right? The minute that I said, oh, I'm starting to feel a little better, he rolled over. He rolled over. He rolled over. He tapped me on my shoulder. He said, you don't want to give me a hand job real quick? No, I don't want to give you a fucking hand job. I just threw up. I just got sick. I just threw up. I just got sick, and you really got the nerve to ask me for a hand job? Are you okay? Are you all right? No. No, I don't want to give you a fucking hand. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, no, I don't want to give you a fucking hand job. Horny ass. You're telling me sitting there and watching me hurl and throw up got your dick up? Watch. Ow. Oh. Clutch my pearls. No. No, I don't want to give you a hand job. Can you get the fuck out my face? Matter of fact, grab your shit and leave. So it's just like, it started to feel like, damn, I don't have no moment to myself. He's always texting me. He's always blowing my phone up. And it's like, oh, I miss you. I want to see you. I was just there. Oh, I really want to. I was just there. Oh, that's not enough anymore. Get up. Go get a job. Go get a job. Go get a job. Go do something. Matter of fact, fuck the job. Go take a walk. Just go do. Just leave me alone. But then it's like when he will leave me alone, it's like, damn, all right, come back. Maybe I do want a little dick. Let me talk to myself about it. Let me check in with her. Let me see. You want some dick? You said you could use some? All right, cool. Hey, I'm free. My schedule cleared up. All right, okay. All right, I'm gonna see you later. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, you wanna do me a favor though? Mind you, cause I'm fucking him. I'm gonna get something. Fuck. Hey, can you do me a favor though? Can you stop by Walgreens and grab my favorite snacks? And when you're done with that, can you stop by Jersey Mike's and get my favorite combo? Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a king. Love you. Bye. But this is when I'm starting to outgrow the relationship, because now it's like, you're doing too much. You're just doing too much. It's too much. I don't have no space to, like, breathe. So I thought that it was healthy because, like I said, when people say healthy, you think about relationships that last so long, right? You can have a relationship for 4 or 5 years and it can be the unhealthiest thing because you're refusing to leave. You're refusing to grow. You know that this person is holding you back. You know that you're holding your person back, but you guys can't let go of each other. That's not love. That's possession. Love is when you set that person free. Love is when it's unconditional. It's no conditions. It's no terms. You understand? It's not I love you if you do this. It's I love you regardless. I love you even if you go get married to somebody else. I love you even if you move all the way to the other side of the country. I let you go. I love you so much that I want to see you grow, even if that means that me and you can't be together. That is the purest, most genuine, life-changing love. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I thought that it was healthy, but it really wasn't. And there were certain things that I started picking up on that it's like, you're really a crash out. You're really a crash out. You need help that I can't give you. And that's where I started to feel very turned off. Like, that's when I started to feel like, you know what? I need some space. Because when you put all of your happiness, all of your fulfillment onto one person, that's a lot of pressure because that person can feel that. I can feel that you're counting on me to uplift you today. I can feel that you're counting on me for your happiness. I can feel that you're literally counting on my existence to make you feel better about yourself. I can't do that for you as much as I want to. I can't do that for you. That's you. You know what I mean? The only reason you feel so insecure is because it's you. I'm not saying that I'm not going to be here when you need me. I'm here. But you said you need me every day, 24/7. You tell me I can't even shit in peace? Hey, what are you doing? 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 Oh, nothing. I'm about to take a shit. I'm about to mind my business. Yeah. But I want to see you, though. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. And that pussy is so good. And that throat is so good. I just want to see you. You just saw me. You just saw me. You just had some pussy. You just had some throat. I just put your ass to sleep last night. Leave me the fuck alone. Your dick don't put me to sleep. I'm not fiending for that little shit. I'm not. I'm just not. So it's just like, all right. I just got codependent. And it was just too much pressure for me. And honestly, looking back, I was just as codependent because I didn't have a father figure growing up. So the reason I say puppy love is because I was counting on him to be the dad I never had, and he was counting on me to be the mom that he didn't have. His mom wasn't supportive of his career. His mom wasn't supportive of his accomplishments. She always projected her career and her accomplishments onto him. She wanted him to go to college. She wanted him to work a 9 to 5. She wanted him to be somebody he's not. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to make music. He wanted to start a clothing brand. He wanted to be an entrepreneur. He wanted to be his own boss, you know? And and we related on that because, you know, I just didn't want to do that either. We related on that because, you know, I didn't have to perform around him the way that I had to perform around my father, right? I had registered I need to be somebody I'm not to get love from daddy, right? I didn't have to do that with him. So we became very codependent on each other. But towards the end, when I had moved back to my hometown and I'm getting back in tune with the person I was before I got into a relationship, right? I'm getting back into that wild, that I don't give a fuck. I just wanna do. Okay. I'm looking in the mirror like, hold up. Wait a second. I'm one of one. I'm one of one. I'm hearing he wants me. I'm hearing he wants me. I'm hearing he wants me. I'm hearing she wants me. I'm hearing this. It's going to be a party over here. It's going to be. I'm getting in tune with who I was before I got into a relationship. Like before I got tied down and just didn't get to live my life. Let me live my life. You know, because it'd be different if we were experiencing it together. Now I have somebody to share with. Now I have somebody to throw it back on at the club. Now I got somebody to get drunk and high with. But he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that. He was just so boring. He was just so boring. Like, he didn't have a joke of his own. All his jokes were just things he repeated for me. All the jokes that I laughed at were just the ones that he would repeat back. Like, you remember when you said, yeah, I remember when I said, I remember you didn't say shit, though. Matter of fact, I remember you never, ever saying shit. I don't chuckle ever. And when I do, it's fake. Why I'm in a relationship and I'm fake laughing? You're not funny. Put it up. Just put it up. No. I'm okay. You're boring. I'm bored. Just bored. I'm just bored. Just fucking bored. Like, I'm just over it. You know? And so I'm starting to feel this for a while. Like, I'm feeling this for a while. I'm feeling it for a while. And I'm convincing myself I'm going to stay committed. I'm going to stay loyal. And I did. You ask anybody in my hometown. Dudes couldn't even get a hug out of me. But I'm not going to disrespect my man like that. Even if his breath does stink. It does. Even if his breath does stink. Even if he has no job. Even if he has no car. I'm not going to let you think that you have a chance. So I'm not going to open your message. I'm not going to hold eye contact. I'm not even going to laugh at your joke. I'm not going to give you a sliver of a little, oh, all right, she's going. I'm not. I'm going to call this man whose breath stink and I'm going to stay loyal. Because that's me. But I realized that staying loyal to him, he was only really staying loyal to himself. He was only staying loyal to himself. He was fucking other bitches. He was texting other bitches. He was flirting with other bitches. And while I'm sitting there making sure that other men know, all right, I can't get next to her. She got a man. I didn't even have to say too much. Oh, what's up? Can I get your... Mute. I don't got shit to say. I'm not even going to look at you. I have a man. No. All right. Oh, Hazy. I'm not gonna let I have a man. Why would I look at you and I have a man? Right? Because relationship me, that's different. I'm telling you, relationship me is loyal. Friendship me is loyal. Any relationship, whether you're a friend, whether you're a boyfriend, I am loyal. Not because you're loyal to me, but because I'm loyal. Whether you're loyal to me or not, I'm gonna be loyal because that's me. But once I realized he was being loyal to himself, I was like, all right, cool. Like, so I'm gonna break up with you. Because you're not about to sleep with other women and do all that. And no, you're not about to do all that. And then he tried to justify it. He was like, oh, I did it because... All right, I'm going to give you the breakdown. Because we're getting carried away with ourselves. I'm going to give you the breakdown. Basically... my man's nails. I got to go and get my nails done again. Basically, what had happened was... I sat him down. Matter of fact, no. All right, cool. I meet up with my old fling. This old fling of mine, we were involved since I was in middle school. We were each other's crushes. We were going to bounce. We were taking pictures that bounce. I'm sitting in his lap like, we're at bounce. No, I'm too young to bounce on. I can't bounce on it just yet. Just to grow up and just to find out that it wasn't even enough dick to bounce on. You're telling me I've been fiending. I've had a crush on you for years. Just to find out you got a strip? What am I gonna do with the strip? I can't do nothing with that. I can't play with it. I can't stop. I can't even bounce. If I bounce too high, that shit just gonna slip out. Can't even do nothing with you. Whack. Just whack. Whack. But anyway, me and him, we start connecting a little bit. This is when I realized that I really had a problem with self-sabotage. Because again, even if his breath stink, even if he didn't have no job, even if he just wasn't my cup of tea anymore, it was safe, it was secure, and it was stable. Like, I knew that if I come home, he's there. I knew that if I call him, he's there. It was stable, right? But the unstable fling looked more exciting at the time. I know. I wish I could go back and just shake me up and just be like, you dumb ass bitch. Because it's like, if I'm gonna break up with you, I should break up with you and go with somebody better, right? Not worse. At least with dude with the breath stink, he had a thing on him. I'm talking this, but double it, like double that. He had a thing on him. He had a thing on him. He knew how to eat. Because I taught him. So then the girl that he went and cheated on me with, you just gonna, all right, but I taught you that though. It's cool. I hope she enjoyed it. It's all right. It's cool. So once I started realizing, because what had happened was I parked my car at the little drive thing, and we ended up getting the same car. Coincidentally, the coincidences do not exist. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I asked my dad, my non-shit father. I asked Fabio. Let's call him Fabio. We don't gotta call him dad. Let's be real. Fabio. I asked Fabio. I'm like, hey, I'm 17. I really want a car. He said, cool, I'm gonna get you a car. He gets me a car. He forgets to mention that the car is broken. And that the car lasted me a week, maybe 2, and it was done for. And I wasn't meant to have it. I hit it. I got into an accident with it. I wasn't meant to have the car. I just wasn't. Okay. And anyway, I park. Me and him got the same car. I park, and he's talking to me. While he's talking to me, there's just this excitement and just this adrenaline, right? Very intense, very toxic, very, And mind you, I'm in a relationship where I'm bored. So it just brought back that, like, that attraction, that intensity, that chase, I don't know. I had no father. I think that's what it really is. You know, if we want to put it if we want to be real, let's not romanticize the shit. You have no daddy. You have no daddy. And the same way daddy told you he was going to get you a car and didn't, now you're attracted to men that tell you that they're going to do this, this, and this, and don't. Yeah, that's not me no more. I grew out of that. Trust me. Trust me. I've been single. When was that relationship? Since 2022. I've only ever had one relationship. That relationship. Again, I'm going to put a picture right here. I've only ever had this relationship. I've never been in another relationship since. I've had little flings, little lovers, little whatever. But I was never anybody's girlfriend after that. Because you're not about to bore me. You're definitely not about to tell me what to do. And you're definitely not about to use me. And you're not even giving nothing in return. That shit is weird. That shit is whack. No. No. And you're boring? You don't even make me... No. 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 Like, no. Just no. Just no. I've never been nobody's girlfriend since. So, the way that I felt when I spoke to him, I immediately felt guilty. Even though I'm not flirting, my eyes are saying something different because let's be real, I'm attracted. But I'm not flirting, I'm not touching, I'm keeping my distance, I'm still respecting my relationship. But if you're in a relationship and if you're in a relationship, right, and you're thinking about sleeping with somebody else, you're cheating. You're in a relationship, you're thinking about swiping up on that person's story. Before you've cheated, you're already cheating. And again, I'm loyal, so everything is cheating to me. You know what I'm trying to say? She sneezed, you told her bless you. All right, cool. That's once you told a bitch bless you 3 times. What do you do? She's all right. She's all right. Hand that bitch. She's okay. She'll get it. She's all right. She's good. Relax. But that's my possessive side. I've learned to control that as well. Get on my property. I don't own you. Do what you want, because I'm going to do what I want. That's for sure. I'm going to do what I want. What I want, I've been doing what I want. It's a pickup in the back, with the trunk in the front, tequila in the back, daddy blunts in the front. First 101, first 101. I got the money, make a broke bitch mad. I don't complain, I just pay the tab. Show me what you have, I don't care what you had. Me, I've been having it. Me, I've been stacking it. Have you ever been to the fuck? So I'm in a relationship with him, and it's unattractive. It don't matter how you put it. Like, if I'm waking up, I'm working every single day, 9 to 5, every single day. I'm working my ass off. I'm saving for my car. I'm stacking my money up. Every time I call you, what you did today? Oh, nothing. I'm just now waking up. At 4 p.m.? You just not waking up at 4 p.m.? Okay. Okay, you all right, baby? Did you eat today? You okay? You drink some water? You ate? Yeah, I'm about to make myself some noodles. You don't want to try cooking some eggs or something? Maybe you need some protein. You've been in the gym. Maybe you want to get your, I saw you got your muscles up and stuff. Maybe you want to make some eggs. Oh, I don't know how to cook. Hang up on you. Fuck are you? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't know how to cook? That's an adult skill. That's an adult skill. That just showed me. If me and you move in together, we marry, you're really expecting me to cook every night? Every day? And then it's like, where are you going to get the money for the takeout? From me? From working my 9 to 5? No. 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 Right? When he started doing DoorDash, I would let him use my car to go and do DoorDash. Because, yeah, like, get your money, do your thing. At least now you're getting money, right? At least now we can go to a little Chili's, a little cheesecake. Shit. Take me to cheesecake. Get me a little chicken parm. Just something. Just something. Yeah. But, yeah. I told him, I sat him down, and I said, look, I have to be honest with you. And now look, there were 2 different ways that I could have did this. I could have lied and I could have said, it's not you, it's me. It's 100% you. It's that stink ass breath that I never noticed until now. I don't know if you've always had it. I don't know if your breath has always just stunk, or if it's just like that. It's that stinky ass room that I walk into, dirty ass clothes everywhere, just smell like nut and sweat. You know what I'm trying to say? It's that haircut that you haven't got in months. It's all that, honestly, truthfully. But I didn't say that. I just told him the truth, and I said, look, I had feelings for somebody else, and I don't know how to continue cuddling with you and think about somebody else. Because I have to be honest with you, when me and you lay up, I'm thinking about somebody else. It's not that I don't enjoy laying up with you. Like, I have feelings for you too, but I need some space to choose. I need to choose. Right? Crash the fuck out. He's talking about you a slut, you a thot, you a bitch, you a I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm seeing the real you. You never called me out my name before, but you said I'm a what? You said I'm a what? And you said I'm a what? My drum's sitting there, I'm crying because it's like, oh my gosh, like, you ever watch Insecure? You ever watch Insecure? And how she was really supposed to be with what's his name that I can't think of? Lawrence. He was my Lawrence. He's not doing shit with his life. He's not doing shit for himself. He's not doing nothing, right? And then I could have chose Lawrence or Daniel. Daniel, toxic, inconsistent, fun, wild, right? A little, you know. But at least Daniel had his shit together though. So I get Issa. Like I'm not mad at you. I'm not really, because I was you. I get it. That's why that's my comfort show, literally. But with him, it's like I told him, I was like, look, I don't have feelings for you in that way no more. Like, I don't know if I just don't have them at all, or if, you know, like I have them, but they're just not as strong as they used to be, and I just need some time to figure it out. So we need to break up. He starts crying. I laughed. And it's not evil. I swear it's not evil. But it's just like sometimes when emotions get so intense and so like, I get uncomfortable, you know? And you gotta remember, I wasn't attracted to him no more. So like while he's sitting there like just not like coming down his nose, just crying, just a fucking mess. Like, wow, like, you really ugly when you cry. Let me keep my composure though. Let me keep my composure. Keep my composure, shit. We broke up. I was sad for like 2 days, and then after that I wasn't sad no more. Because you have to understand, as women, we break up before we break up. Like, she don't want to fuck you no more. She don't want to hear nothing you have to say no more. I was already gone before I was gone. And now that I'm finally gone, now he wants to crash out. Now he wants to crash out. Now he's texting me at like 8 something at night, and he's like, please, I really just need to talk to you. 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 Like, bro, we just broke up. We just broke up. Like, we just broke up. What do you mean? I literally have the messages. Hold on, let me go to Snap. Because I think I deleted the number. See, like, he's sending me messages where he's like, you look so in love in these. Yeah, you missed when I was in love, right? Okay, you should have kept it that way. Should have kept it that way. Like, what's going on? He texted me like, that pool sex was so good. That's how I know. That's how I know. That's how I know you don't know my body for real. What the fuck is pool sex? Ow, this shit hurts. The fuck? The pool wetness is taken away from my wetness, so it just feels like dry dick just stabbing me in a pool. Like, watch out. Watch out. So now he's like, now he's just texting me, just reminiscing. Thank God those are not loaded. Just reminiscing. Let's make a movie, baby. Anyway, he's just texting me. He just crashing out, just texting me, like, just paragraphs. See what I mean? Oh, I know this is out of nowhere. I miss you so much. Where were the paragraphs when we were together? I would have loved paragraphs when we were together. So he texted me. He was like, ugh, and I might cry. Because the story time, I'm going to tell another story time in the next video. I'm going to record that tomorrow. But basically, he had a stroke. So he basically died. And then he came back to life, but then the version that I knew of him died. So he was 21 when he had the stroke. So he has to relearn how to like walk and talk and everything. And I was in the car when it happened, so it was just very like, you know, reading those messages, it just brings me back. Because you got to remember, I was in love at one point. You got to be in love to hold a man down. What? I held that man down. No car, no job, no nothing. I never threw it in his face. I never threw his vulnerability back in his face. And I still got cheated on. And I still got lied to. And I still got betrayed. So it's like that good girl shit, I don't be falling for it. Because it's like, you can be everything that you need to be for him. And he'll still do you dirt. So I'm good. I'm all right. You'll never catch me being nobody's girlfriend. Like, I hear you. But you gotta show me. If somebody ever wants me to be their girlfriend again, listen. If somebody ever wants me to be their girlfriend again, I hear you. Yes, I hear you. But you have to show me. You gotta show me. Because that's all he did was this. That's all he did. And it's just like, save it, keep it. Just save it, just keep it. But yeah, so he texted me at like 8 something. And he was like, oh, I'm going to do something. Make sure you pick me up at the hospital at 9:30. So let me get this straight. Just because I don't want to fuck you no more. Just because I don't want to talk to you no more. Now you want to kill yourself? You want to do something to yourself? And that's when I realized, you know what? This isn't healthy. This isn't a healthy relationship at all. Because he never really respected my boundaries. There were a lot of moments where he generally just felt entitled to my body and to my personal space and to my time all the time. And like, for example, one time we were laying down and I'm asleep. Okay? I have been sexually assaulted and abused in that, you know, whatever, in that way before. So the fact that he sees me asleep and still thinks that it's okay to fuck me while I'm asleep, right? Because when I woke up, he was already in the stroke motion, right? So because he thought that he was my boyfriend, he thought that it was okay for him to fuck me in my sleep. Gang. My heart. I'm not awake. I'm not conscious. Like, I'm asleep. You're creepy. I had to tell him. How would you feel if that happened to your sister? How would you feel if that happened to your mom? I don't care how long we've been dating. You still need consent. If I don't feel like fucking, we're not fucking. I'm asleep. You okay? I don't think you're okay. I think you hit your head. I think you gotta go get checked. You really gotta go get checked now that you cheated. That bitch probably got the clap. You just fucking anything now. You just listening to your bros. Your bros telling you gotta get back. Zeno broke up with you. Zeno's doing this, Zeno's doing that. Mind you, we had a conversation. And we had said that we were going to do things different and that we were going to get back together. So now that we're in the process of getting back together, you really think that's the time to go and fuck another bitch? And then you're justifying like it, well, you fucked him though. We were broken up when I fucked. I broke up with you. Why would you tell me that we're trying again? We're in a relationship again. We're doing it again. And now you're going to go cheat. Now that we're in the relationship. You could have just did that when we had the break. Idiot. Dummy. Now I'm not going to see you as nothing but a cheater. That's it. Childish. That's that get back mindset. Dummy. Idiot. Stupid. Just dumb. Then one time when we were at Five Guys, that's where I used to work. It was on my break. We're doing back shots. All right, cool, back shots. Yeah, I'm throwing that thing. Cool. As I'm throwing it back, he decides to try and put it in my ass. You think he asked me if he could put it in my ass? He didn't ask me. He just thought that because he was my boyfriend, he could do whatever the fuck he wanted. Are you okay? Are you all right? Ow. I don't know how you girls do it. That shit hurt. That shit hurt to the point where I was crying. So it was just a series of events that kept happening where it's like, you know what? I actually don't think I'm being treated the way that I deserve. I think that you're just extremely clingy. And I think that you know that you have it good, so you don't want to let me go. Because now that I broke up with you, you're sending me texts saying that you're going to kill yourself. Then it was the parking outside my house. My ex would park his car outside of my house all the way down so I wouldn't see it, because he admitted this to me afterwards, right? When we rekindled and talked everything out, whatever. He would park his car outside of my house just to see if somebody was coming in and out of my house. When he did find out that I was fucking other people, he went out and he started asking everybody around about where I was, when it happened, what I was wearing when it happened. Like, he was just crashing the fuck out. Right? And it was kind of weird because instead of him being like, just being upset of fucking somebody else, the first question he asked me was, did you suck his dick? We got bigger fish to fry, bro. You have no job. You got no car. You don't have your shit together. You don't have no individual life of your own. And you worried about if I sucked his dick. Yes, I sucked his dick. Yes. 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 I blew bubbles. Yes. Yes, I did. I played with the balls when I did it too, just like I did with you. You all right? You okay? Need a tissue? I don't give a fuck no more. You just laid with another... What? Yes, I did. I absolutely did. That's exactly what I did. Why? What? That's your first question? That's what you're curious about. Not why I decided to break up with you. Not why I've been disconnected from the relationship so long. Just, did you suck his dick? Is that why you're parking outside my house? He literally told me, he was like, yeah, I used to park just to see if, somebody was coming in and out. What? You're threatening to kill yourself because I don't want to suck your dick no more? Because I don't want to be with you no more? This is ridiculous. This is crazy. Where was this when we were dating? And I had a bone to pick with his mom too. I did. Because she had the nerve to tell him, oh, this relationship is going to distract you. Come here, mommy-in-law. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Come here. Let me talk to you real quick. Come here. I have something to say to you. Come here. Who do you think is telling him to get the fuck up out of his bed before 4 p.m.? Who do you think is wiping his ass? Not literally, but if he was a baby and I was changing diapers, that's what that would have been. Who do you think is telling him to get his shit together? Who do you think is the one telling him, supporting him, uplifting him? Because that's one thing, I never sat there and called him a bum. I never told him to get his shit together. I never did that. I just kept uplifting him and uplifting him and uplifting him. And it's just like, at one point I just got tired because it's like, bro, you don't got to give me a speech to get up and go working and make some money. I don't count on you for that. So it's just like me being an independent woman, that relationship really showed me that in order for me to really be in a relationship, I need to be in a relationship with an independent man. It's attractive. It's attractive to know that you don't really need me, because now we can really just choose each other, and I can live my life and you can live your life, and we can share our lives together. But I'm not on your dick 24/7. Like, oh my God, why are you not calling me? Why are you not texting me? Why are you not coming over? Why are you not? I have a life. You have a life. I'll see you when you get home. Make your money. Come to me right after. You stressed about how your day went? Give you a little head. You're gonna go to sleep. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. When I tell you about my content and my ideas and how they're stressing me out, we're gonna go to bed and we're gonna be okay, right? And then it's just like, it's also like the mystery in it. You know, if you spend every single day with somebody, you're not gonna miss the person. If you talk to the person every single day, there's nothing to miss. You talk every single day, there's nothing to talk about. At the end of the day, there's no, oh, let me catch you up on what happened, because you're already caught up. We've been talking all day. I don't want that. So yeah. He crashed out. Let me know in the comments if you think he had a reason to crash out. Me personally, I wouldn't want to lose me either. And that's how we're going to end off the video. You should have valued me while you had me. Boo. Cry me a fucking river.
He speeding the rape, all his hand on my coochie. He touching a millio coochie. Doing good, bitch, I'm Gucci. Fly to Asia, he feeding me sushi. When we fucking, it feel like a movie. Bro, bitch, ain't never been a groupie. Still on the hoe, I like my nigga bougie. Tell me you don't never wanna lose me. 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 Tell me you don't never. Keep me a Haitian, I love me as well. I've been thinking about
like,
the road. We haven't read.
The fuck? The fuck? I wouldn't want to lose me either. You should have thought of that. I wouldn't want to lose me. You should have thought of that. Truthfully. But alright, see you guys in the next video. Love you. Love you. More story times to come. More story times to come. Love you. Mwah.